Right, hello, and welcome. I hope you're all having a fantastic day wherever the hell you are in the world today. Speaking of hell, that is what we're playing. Today we are playing Hell Architect. The game that just came out today. It looks like a hell of a fun time. I did consider playing the prologue, which came out a while ago, but I thought, nah, I'd just rather wait and see the finished product. So yeah, here we are. I'm going to be designing my future home. Let's go. We'll start off with a tutorial, just so we know what the hell I'm doing. I feel like I shouldn't be saying that as much today. Anyway. Start with the basics, I suppose. I mean, I could just jump into a sandbox. Yeah, no. Let's just at least get the basics underway. Mess with the thermostat? Oh. Stick them redacted. Banal technicals. Oh. Okay. Okay, Belial. Basic tutorial. Okay. No meat and mushrooms. Okay.
So, you're the rookie. My name is Frank.
What's up, Frank?
Address me with my full title as Acclaimed Inferno Designer of the Forgotten Realms of Lower Hell.
Cool.
I earned that title through years of hard work, so be sure to remember it.
Got it.
Now, come here, concentrate, and take notes. The sooner we finish, the sooner you'll come in handy. To begin, you'll need to know how to navigate your circle of hell. There are several ways to do this. You can move the camera around freely and increase speed with the speed up button.
Okay.
Alternatively, you can
drag, gotcha.
Which one suits you best. By the
Probably
way,
WSD.
you don't have to commit to using one method. Use them as you please.
Fucking fly keeps getting into my hot drink. Go away. Okay. Objective. I've already done that.
Okay, enough talking.
Thank you.
We need iron, coal, and dirt. Give the ores to dig, and gather the necessary resources so we can move on. To start, choose the dig action, and decide which tiles to dig up.
This way looks like it has plenty of stuff, so let's go that way.
Bear in mind that most of the sinners are unqualified blockheads. They'll only complete tasks in places they can actually reach. Marking a tile to be dug up with no path to reach it won't work.
Okay. Well, I've dug up things they can definitely reach.
You can always undo your orders, though. Just use the cancel action.
Okay, so R's a cancel.
Want certain tasks to be prioritized over the others, simply open the priority screen.
I'm hitting caps lock. Nothing's happening at all.
The numbers you see mark each task's current priority. Increase or decrease it with the corresponding buttons. The higher the priority, the sooner the task is going to be completed. As long as it's possible, of course, for a sinner to reach the place. Now, since you have the basic know-how, get to work.
Okay. There's only one job being done right now, so that's fine. Look at them put safety helmets on, even though they're running around naked. Oh, how silly. Okay, so they can go up as slow, but what happens when you dig out from underneath them? Oh, bye. Yeah, we'll get some coal in a second. Excuse me. Oh, we're getting some meat. I don't know what that's from, but okay. Speed this up, shall we? Okay, so we got nearly enough metal. Let's dig out another floor, shall we? Keep digging.
Gather the resources. Well then, you should start making good use of them.
Okay.
Shouldn't. In hell, we care about one thing in particular: suffering. To generate it, you're going to need torture devices. For starters, let's build a simple one. How about an Iron Maiden? Select it by going to the Build menu at the bottom of the screen and choosing the Torches category. You can also use the shortcut button to open. Notice that each structure requires space, so you could clear out some rubble before building, but if you don't, your sinners will take care of freeing up room for building. So don't worry your pretty little hell manager head.
Sure. Over there.
It would be good to tell you how torturing works. Click on the Iron Maiden, and I'll show you what's what. The structure name is at the very top of the card. Below it, a level indicating how many times you can upgrade the building. You can check the upgrade cost by hovering over the Upgrade button.
Get special bonus by signing this sinner to it. Okay, with the blood trait.
An upgrade can improve several things. It can shorten the work cycle, increase the amount of resources provided by the building, or change its effect on the sinners. If it's a torture device, the number of traits compatible with that machine may also increase.
Okay.
Further below, you'll find information about the structure's type and the time it needs to complete a cycle. What's a cycle, I hear you ask? Good question, Rook.
That's how long it takes before it takes with resources?
Understand. A cycle is the time needed for a structure
to generate resources. Cool.
The right-hand side of the card shows crucial information for each building. For torture devices, these are traits which are compatible with this device.
We have anybody with the blood trait?
As you can see, the Iron Maiden uses the blood trait. That means if you assign a sinner with that trait to it, you'll be able to squeeze additional suffering out from them each cycle.
Cool.
Look to the bottom left of the card now. That's the place where you assign sinners to structures. The number of slots determines how many sinners can be assigned.
Can I see what sinners I have? Oh, you have a blood trait, Eve. Gotcha. Eve, you're going. How do I assign you?
Now, let us pick an unlucky soul that will... First, open the population screen. Either move your cursor to the icon and confirm your choice, or simply press the shortcut button. Lots of stuff here, right? This, in general, corresponds to the information on the individual sinner cards.
Okay.
Accessed by selecting the sinners. From the left, dossier picture, condition, needs level, skills...
Gotta turn this up for myself a little bit.
Schedule tasks, special trait, and their deadly sin.
What's their deadly sin? Pride. Ooh. Envy. Also pride. Awful, awful.
Find someone who has the blood trait, and select them to center the camera on them. Then close the population menu.
Cool, done that.
Now drag and drop that sinner onto the Iron
Oh.
to start the torture. Hurry, hurry. I talk so much I got thirsty. Which reminds me,
my God.
Sinners are probably thirsty too. Do we care? Not really, but we kind of need to pretend we do. Better take care of those bastards before they perish and end up in limbo. What? Surprised you have to tend to the sinners?
Yeah, kind of.
You see, we expand hell and gather suffering using sinners, and that can take its toll. Sometimes to the point of them perishing from exhaustion.
Oh, okay.
In general, we shouldn't let that happen. After all, a sinner in limbo is of no use to us. So we feed them, let them drink, and sleep. Just so we can exploit them forever.
I mean, how can they die again if they're already dead? They're in hell.
If we didn't do that, those worms would get used to the constant torturing, and we wouldn't be able to gather as much suffering.
Oh, so give them moments of respite so they know the difference. Gotcha.
But I digress. Let's take a look at the structures we have in place to keep those rotting buggers working. Open the food category under the build action. Here's the rundown. On
Flesh
the left,
farm.
you can select the product you want to manufacture. The lower a product is on the list, the more advanced it is, and the more requirements you have to meet in order to generate it.
Okay.
Above the structure panel, there are descriptions that will help you distinguish the types of buildings. Now for the structures. Generally speaking, to generate a resource, you need one building of each type: production, process, and provide. Let's use Smelly Goop as an example. Manufacturing a meal, even as basic as this, requires 3 buildings: a flesh farm to produce, a cauldron manned by a sinner to process, and a trough, which is used to provide the finished product.
Okay.
But the
trough.
health circle we're in is not a basic one, so basic food will not suffice. Instead, we're going to produce some simple meals. 2 of the required buildings are already in place. That leaves the mushroom farm. Build it, and be quick about it.
Alright. Let's work. Okay, so it needs flesh, and then it takes mushrooms, and then makes burgers. I think. Yummy. Yeah, yummy. Oh, this had an additional.
Alright, that's done, but at this pace we'll have to wait eons before the field kitchen cycle completes. Upgrade the mushroom farm so the process speeds up. Did you forget how that's done?
No, I not.
Well, just open the mushroom farm's card and press the upgrade button.
I'm trying. I'm trying, boss man. Oh, the select. There we go. Had to select the right tool. Upgrade.
Now, add a center to the field kitchen so the production can start. Open the structure card and press the green plus icon under the center slot. Once done, someone will come and start cooking.
You, get to work.
It's best to handpick a sinner who possesses the best cooking skills. Take your time, pick whoever. Ha! Kidding. You think I have all day? Do as you're told and make it snappy.
Which one? You're brewing. You're cooking. Okay, they all have the same cooking skill. What do you want from me, game?
By carrying out a task over and over, sinners will become better at them, and their skill level will increase.
Are you eating? Why are you holding your breath like that? No resources. Cool. Yeah, I've already signed someone to the field kitchen. Do you not see him there? Not enough resources. Cool.
It looks like I'm a great teacher, because so far, everything is going smoothly. Not that I was expecting otherwise. You know how production, processing, and providing works, so we can move on to the needs your sinners have. There are 4. Hunger, thirst, fatigue, and... evacuation.
Oh, pooping. Gotcha.
We just talked about satisfying hunger. Thirst works in the same way. For fatigue, you need to build structures available in the rest category, like a paper box or a bed. And to let sinners evacuate, you're going to need to build simple latrines.
Okay, we already have a latrine, though.
A fun fact, a simple latrine, the only structure that lets sinners relieve themselves, is also the one that provides the raw material for making the most basic thirst-quenching drink, dirty water.
So are they drinking poop water?
That's why evacuation doesn't have its own building category. Any questions? Heh, just kidding. I wouldn't answer even if you had any.
Okay. Does this take me on to the next one? Ah! Intermediate tutorial. You're producing resources, you should be at least.
Now, let's get to the more intermediate part of the training. Focus up. Most of the things are already in place, but I didn't have time to set up beds. I don't intend to have cardboard laying around in a circle of hell under my name, so place 2 beds anywhere you like. Wait, what the? Now, I'm certain that I already paid for the technology required to construct beds in this circle.
Did you not, though?
Never mind. You'll just have to unlock it yourself so we can move on. Right, I haven't explained research yet.
Nope.
Tiny oversight. Anyway, at first you have low-level authorization, so no unlocking is required for basic structures. But who knows? Now, you need 2 buildings from the special category, a crystal refinery and the research stones. The former lets you collect green crystals, which, in turn, you're going to use to pay for new technologies using the latter.
Okay, but I need essence to get these, and dirt and stuff. Gather meth. Yeah, okay. Gather all that nonsense. Cool. What was it? Eat a dig. There we go. Build up these 2, and then dig. No, wait with that. You not dig up that way?
To build both, you're going to need a new resource. The essence gathered from sacrificing sinners.
Sacrificing?
Now we're getting to the part that gets me excited. Remember me saying you need to take care of the sinners? Well, our magnificent master designed hell so thoughtfully that not only can we use sinners for all eternity, but we can also finish them off whenever we feel like and get rewarded for that too.
Oh, cool.
But the better the condition of a sinner when you end them, the more essence you can extract. That's why it might be worthwhile to look after them out to a point.
Okay, so you want a healthy sacrifice.
Ready to be sacrificed. To obtain essence from a sinner, you can simply stop taking care of their needs and let them perish that way. But doing so will not yield you much essence. It's best to find someone in good shape, hover the cursor over them, open the menu that lets you finish off a sinner, and choose how you want to finish them.
Oh.
If one's not enough, finish off some more. But not all of them. Someone has to do the grunt work.
True.
Also, if there's an inspection and management finds out, you may get demoted for low productivity. Not that I know anything about that. Go on now, gather us some essence.
We have 2 guys with the blood trait. Eve, you can be my person. How do I sacrifice you? Everything's good with her. How do I sacrifice? Oh, right click. Electrocution, impaling. Eye gouging. Well. Oh! Oh, that's up the butt.
This never gets old. Now, build both buildings, a crystal refinery and the research stones. Open the build menu and choose special structures to find them.
Aaron, this is Hell Architect. You're basically designing and, yeah, building hell. Which I told you earlier I was going to be designing my future home. This is what I meant. Yeah, we are designing hell. And we just sacrificed a sinner because we needed their essence. For research. Oh. Yoink. Oh, off she goes. Bye, Eve. Build a crystal research thing. Oh wow, that's a hell of a... That's a really long fucking shovel. I mean, if that works. Alrighty then. Might as well just get the rest of this then.
Now that you have the buildings, start digging up some green crystals.
Green crystals, where are they? Oh, okay. I have to build my way up to that then. We have like ladders or anything that we can use? Oh. We have ladders. Cool. Dig. We decorating yet? Not really yet. I mean, we're just building things, you know? We got the stuff for them to have food, make nice meat and mushroom burgers, and, yeah. They're also all naked. Avert your eyes. Yeah, I'm assuming that's good. I mean, yeah. Is there a setting? Oh, I can disable nudity. How weird does that look? Ah, gave him a little leaf. Jesus Christ. Probably for the best, knowing you never know with Twitch. I don't know if that little thing will upset him. Jesus Christ, Aaron. Line all this shit.
Finished? Great. Open the technology panel by clicking the research stones or use the shortcut. Select bed to be researched and wait for it to complete. Just remember that.
Or we can use a paper box for them to sleep in.
Find something useful to do in the meantime.
So rude. And they can just keep digging out that stuff, I guess. So dig out that to kind of make it a little bit more, you know, even. I don't know.
Let's quickly go through the rest.
You do you, Aaron.
Categories. Structures in the basic category will allow your sinners to move around your circle of hell more easily and build wherever you like. Decorations are items which emit auras. An aura from light sources will make your sinners work faster, but decreases the amount of suffering produced in torture devices. Buildings marked simply as decorations emit auras that increase the suffering from torture devices, but make the sinners grow tired faster.
Okay.
To check an aura's area of effect, use the overlay buttons located in the bottom left corner of the screen.
This one? Ew. It's not here. Gotcha. But this one's providing a suffering from tortures, but sinners. Okay, so this increases suffering, but I got no torture devices in range of that.
This is where we end our intermediate level training. Take some time to wrap your head around this, and I'll go grab a bite.
All right, last stage of the tutorial. Ah! That's a big old scarab. Oh, that she has all the leaves. Oh, you.
It's time for the last part of the training. There's not much left, but this is the advanced level, so stay focused. Or we're
Gotcha.
going to end up doing overtime.
Oh, overtime. Gotcha.
Now we are going to start our last part of training by explaining legends. Start by building the wall of legends from the special category.
Okay. A wall of legends. Want to have legends of hell in your circle? You need to put on. What am I missing? Oh, I need essence. Well, it's your turn this time, guy. Aaron, how are we gonna sacrifice this person? Eye gouging, electrocution, impaling, infestation, ugh. Or incineration. Incineration. Ooh, well, they're dead. Oh, they're coming with us. How bad is it with her, by the way? Oh, yeah. We'll put this back on. Just to be safe with Twitch. Special summoning. No, not summoning portal. Wait, did I build the wrong one? Ah, World Legends. There we go.
Good. Now, whenever a new sinner would appear in your circle, you have a chance to receive a legend instead. Legends, to put it simply, are the worst of the worst. They are sinners who had such a huge impact on history that even here, they have an unexpected influence on others.
What, is like Hitler gonna show up?
We can study their influence, also known as an aura, once someone appears. But let's skip this for now, I don't have all day. We're going to summon a lesser devil. Use an